you. There we go again. Right, okay, let us get started. Am I in full? Yes, look at that, full view. Right, let's get made a little bit more space. So we're going to just start getting warmed up. Are we all good? Can you hear me okay? Yes, fantastic. So let's just start getting upper body warmed up, working into your shoulders. Just let one arm come back for me. So we just gently stretch out and back. And then the same thing to the other side. Bring your arm in and just stretch that arm back. Good. Just opening up through your chest. Oh. Bring your ear to your shoulder. Let's see for any crunches I was just about to say as my shoulder started crunching. And then up and over to the other side. And then just loosen up through your shoulders. Just get them moving. And then we'll bring your hands in, press the backs of the hands together, bend your knees and round your back. Big breath here, open up and stretch out. Lift the ribs, bring your arms back, open up through the chest. Backs of your hands together round your back. Open up through your back and lift, opening up through your chest. And hold, and then we're going to just come and bring this leg up. But as you let the leg lift up, I want to have a bit more of a kick up onto the ball of the foot. So we're kicking the leg, but we're also just lifting up onto the ball of the foot. So we're up. So we're getting all of the legs working at the same time. Up and back. Bit of coordination first thing on a Wednesday morning. Up and back. Up and back. And then the same thing on the other leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. This is where you very quickly discover one of your legs wants to do this much more than the other. And then in and lift and lower. A nice big side step just to start to get that sideways movement in. Coming across and over. Big step. Across. Over. Over. Side step. And reach. And across. And across. Two more. Big step, big step, big step. One more, big step. And then heels up to your bottom. So we just lift those heels up. And as you're here, just stretch out those arms. Heels coming up. And then into just a little bit of a march. So those arms coming in, chest lifted. And then take a nice big breath in here. Reach up, push the hands down. Again, reach up, push the hands down. One more. Reach up, push the hands down. Then take one leg, you're going to let your knee lift up and balance, and then push the leg back into the floor. Bring your knee up, but as you bring your knee up, we just gently start to push the hip forwards. Bring the leg into the floor. Up, push, up, push. So again, it's this movement through the hip, but it's also through the back. And up and push. And then same thing to the other side. Lift, push, lift, push, in, and up, 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 push. Once more, up, push, and lower. Let's find a squat position, feet nice and wide, come on down. So we're squatting back rather than into your knees. Let those shoulders soften into a punch here, forwards. Just a nice flat palm, fingertips out, in, and we rotate. Twist, twist, twist. Arms nice and low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Loosen those shoulders back to me. Shake out through your fingers. Right, so let's take that from the top. So head over, gently stretch out through your neck. And other side. Across. And then those shoulders coming back. And then those elbows coming back. And then one arm at a time we come back. And then onto the other side. And then the arm comes forwards, in, and then onto the other side, in. Good. And then those funny kicks where we lift up onto the ball of the foot. So we're up, and up, 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 4. Warming up those ankles as well. 2, 1. Same thing on the other side. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come onto one leg, following on a similar thought, but this time coming forwards into a twist. We're going to hold this front leg and we just come down towards the floor and then up to standing. But I'm taking my hand and I'm bringing it over towards the outside of my little toe. So it's an across my body movement. So we come over and lift. Yes. Over and lift. Again. Over and lift. Once more. Over and lift. And then the same thing on the other side. Across and lift. Across and lift. Across and lift. Over and lift. Let's just take 2 more. In and 1 more time. Over and lift. Yes, then your nice big side step. But now we start to just let your knee come up and in. Big step. Sweep the knee up. Up. Up again. In. In. And then into our little jog. Shake out through your hands. Soften your shoulders. That was Alexa looking. And in. Up. 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 And then come into your squat position. Feet nice and wide. And we come in and punch. In. In. Relax the shoulders. We twist. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and back. Heels up towards your bottom. Lift up. And then just bring those arms out nice and wide. So you stretch out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then from here, the knee, push back. Up, push. Up, push. A little bit more speed to this one. In. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing to the other side. Let your knee come up, push, up, 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 and 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And then again, just into your jog. This time we start to drive those arms on nice and close to your sides. Lift up through the chest. Big breath. In, 2, 3, 4. Good. Right, roll your shoulders. We're coming into your light weights. So if you can grab your light weights for me, please. We will put some more of those movements into this next phase of our warm-up. But let's start with your squat and your punch. So we're here, elbows in nice and tight. I want this punch coming to about chest height, so it's not high. And we want to keep the shoulders down. We drive, we pull the elbow in, in, in. So we're coming down. We've got this twist through the upper body. In, in, in. Again from here. 4 and 3. Shoulders down. 2 and 1 more. Yes. Then we're stepping forwards into your front leg for these front raises. So shoulders are down, weight is forwards. We come up, but the neck stays long. And up, up, and 4, 3. Yes, shoulders down, arms straight. 2, 1, lower. Then from here, we're going to just take those weights in one hand. So you want 1s or 2s. Step forwards, twist to the side, come back. Twist forwards, twist to the side, come back. Forwards, twist, in. You can take this round to your hip. So it's a variation on the lunge twist we have been working on, but a bit more dynamic. In, twist, up. Again. Down, twist, up. Down, twist, up. Down, twist, up. Again, 4 more. In and twist. Down and twist. 2 more. Down and twist. 1 more time. Down and twist. Then those weights to your shoulders for a squat shoulder press. In and push. Yes. In and push. In and push. Again. In and push. 4 more. Down. Yes. Lift. Good. In. Lift. Down. Lift. 1 more time. In and lift. Excellent. Right, pop those weights down for me, please. And we come into our side step where the knee lifts up, across, over, over, over. We can make it into a little hop now to start to get that impact a little bit more. Lift, bring the knee up, 2, 3, 4, and then from here, the little kick, up onto the ball of the foot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, well done, 7, good, takes a bit of coordination, other side, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then the step and down to the floor, so we twist, come up, twist, come up. If you need to put your foot down in between, feel free. We are reaching down to the outside of your toe and lift. We've got 2 more, down, and 1 more, down and lift, and then the same to the other side onto 1 foot, and we twist and come down to a little toe. In and in and twist and twist, and 2 more, down and down, and then the knee, push back, lift, push, lift, push, lift, push, lift. 4 more, up, 2, 3, 4, well done. Same thing on the other side, nice and strong here. Up, push, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake it out, jog it out. Up onto the balls of the feet, bit of impact. Getting the heart rate up a little bit more. Drive the arms, shoulders down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Weights again, light weights. Let's come on back. Find your squat position. We come on down. Elbows close to your side, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, 6, 7, 8. Good. Then those front raises. We bring your weight to your front foot, tummy strong, arms down, tail to the backs of the thighs, up, 2, 3, 4 again, 5, 6, yes, 7, 1 more, 8. Hands come down, and then the little twist. So we bring the weights into both hands, lunge forwards, step back, lunge forwards, round, back, forwards, round, back, all into your hips, and up, down, twist, back, yes, down, twist, up, down, twist, up, down, twist, up. 1 more on each side. In and twist, down and twist. Well done. And then that squat press. Weights to your shoulders. In, push, in, push. Yes. In, push. Good. In, press. 4 more. Down and in and again. In and 1 more time. Lower and lift. Good. Then those weights are going to come down. Weights down onto the floor. Shake out through those hands. We come into those kicks one last time. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing on the other side. Up, up, up. 5, 6, 7, 8. The twist down to the floor, onto one leg, and we touch and up, touch and up. That rotation, in and in. Strong through your tummy as you come up. 2 more, down, and 1 more, in and lift. Same thing on the other side, onto one foot. We come down and lift, down and lift. 3 and 4 and 5, and 1 more time now. 6, lift up. Good. Then from here, your side jump with the knee lift. Over, over. Good. Spring, spring. Use your space. Jump, 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 jump. 2 more. Across. Last one. Across. And in. Good. Heels up to your bottom. Opening up through your hips. Bring those arms out to the sides. Good. And then the knee, push back. Up, push, up, push, up, push, up. Push the hip forwards. 3, 2, 1. Same thing on the other side. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's jog up on the balls of the feet. Elbows in tight to the sides. Breathe. Soften the shoulders. And breathe. Soften the shoulders and then bring your hands in. Stretch out through the back. Open up and stretch. And again in. Ooh. And stretch out. Right, loosen up through those shoulders. Grab yourself some water. Very important. And I want you to come back to me with your heavy weights, please. 8s, 12s, 10s, between those thighs. We are in the weighted phase. So starting off with those weights just between those thighs to start off with for our first round. And we come on down, hips come back, slowly drive up, down, 2, push, up. So nice and slow on these ones. Slowly up. Count. 1 hippopotamus, 2 hippopotamus. Slowly up. Down and slowly up. We've got 4 more. We're going for 10. In and lift again. Down and slowly lift. 2 more. Down and up. 1 more time. Down and up and lift. Yes. Then from here, you're going to come onto just 1 foot. So we repeat, but without the twist, the tip forwards we've been doing. So the leg comes out. We slowly lift. We're just doing 6. Your option, have the back foot down on the floor. If you need that stability. Hips still back, back still long. In and 1 more time. Down, lift, and then the same thing over onto the other leg. So we come forwards and down and lift, down and lift, in and down and lift. And we've got 2 more now. Down and 1 more time. Down and lift. Good. Then from here into your upright row or options. Shoulders back, lift up and lower. So we draw, as well as lifting that weight up, you're drawing your hips up to your ribs nice and slowly. We've got 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 more. Up and lower. Now bringing that weight down to the floor, we're going to come into our lunge. I've been through a few options with a few people on this one, but we want to hold the lunge with the weight. So I'm propping it down onto the floor. Come down into your lunge position. If you want to pick it up, you can. If you feel more balanced having it here, hold that in front. For some people, that just stops the shoulders tipping and works that core a little harder if you're struggling with this alignment through your spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bring that weight down. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So find your lunge position. We should move over. Come on down and hold. And either pick that up or we hold it in. Hold that position. Really bring the hip under the chin in. The weight comes back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then down, and then bring that weight, bend your knees, bring that weight down into the floor. And we're going to come into our little double jumps. We haven't done these for a while. So we spring, bring the foot forwards, back to center, spring the other way, back, spring forwards, back. This is round 1. Spring forwards, back. So you essentially jump into little mini lunge, but we're not lunging. We're just landing in, up, a little quicker, up, in, up, in, up, in. Nice opportunity to hop and get a little bit of impact into those joints and up. Good. Okay, shake out through your legs. Let's come back to that weight again. Round number 2. So this time, if you want to, hold it just like you did for those, the lunges. So feet nice and wide, weight into the chest. Just, we want to make sure that it's on the chest and we keep the body upright. What we don't want to do is have this weight pulling us forwards. Down, 2, slowly, up, down, 2, count for 2. 1 hippopotamus, 2 hippopotamus, slowly lift and in. Good. We have 5 more. Down and lift again. Down and lift, yes. Slowly lower and up and down and up. 2 bonus more. I think that makes it 11. But I just want to be sure. Down and lift. Good. And then we come into those tips forwards onto one leg. By all means, do this without the weight and just tap the floor, the thing that we did in the last circuit. So in and lift, lower and lift those shoulders back, down, lift, down, lift. We've got 2 more. In and up. 1 more time. Down and lift. And then the same thing to the other side. Little bend through your knee. Shoulders back. In and lift. Again. Down and lift. In and up. And down and lift. 2 more here. In and up. 1 more. Down and lift. Good. Then those weights between your thighs, those shoulders come back. Option, push up, shoulder press if you would prefer. We come in and lower. Draw hips up to ribs, elbows high. Up and up and 4 more. 4 and and 3, and again 2, and 1 more, up and lower. Then that weight comes down. It's the held lunge time. Again, option, no weight, or we're going to come on down. And as you come on down, either hold that weight low on one side. It does change where this lunge is hitting. So this is much more inside of the knee. But if your focus is more on this stability, chin in, then have that weight held up to your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. And then the same thing on the other side. We're going to come on in, hold your lunge, shoulders back, chin in, option, hold that weight into your chest like we did before. 4, 3, 2, 1. We come up and we're going to bring that weight down. How are we doing? Little jumps before we have a quick drink. So we spring up, spring up, spring up, spring. Can you go quicker? In, 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 in. Jump and jump. Again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. Well done. Okay, shake out through those legs. Water break. Last one. We come on. Excuse me. So from here. Oh, we got one more round in us. Yes, yes, Karen, we have. Let's grab those weights. Ready for our squats. Remember your options here, or I love it. I love a front squat. King of squats. If I'm going to be geeky, let's come on in, and you can keep your back squats, and down, and up, and in. Good. And lift, and lower, and lift. That's 4. All we need to slow it down. In, too excited. Up, again, down, and lift. Slowly. Up, and down, and lift. 2 more slow ones. In, and up. 1 more time. Down, and lift. Yes. Then that tip forwards on one leg. Shoulders back. Strong. Down, and up. In, and up. Just 6 of these. Down, and lift. Down, and lift. We've got 2 more. In, and up. 1 more time. Down, and lift. Then onto the other leg. 1 foot forwards. Shoulders come on back. Down, and lift. In, and lift. Down, and lift. Again. Lower, and lift. 2 more. Down, and up. How are those legs feeling? Down, and lift. Then that upright row. So we pull up, stretch out, a little bend through the knees. Up, and down. Up, and lower. Up, and lower. Up, and lower. Stay with me. 4 more. Up, and down. Up, and lower. 2 more. Up, and lower. 1 more. Up, and lower. And then come on down to the floor. So into your lunge. And that weight is either on the floor or no weight, or weight up in towards your chest. We're going to bend that back knee. Hold that weight. Shoulders back. Hold. Chest open. Hips to ribs. In. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, other side. Come on, up and down, hold. Shoulders back, in, lift. Breathe, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. And then bring your feet underneath your hips. We take a little spring, in, spring, in, spring, in, spring. Can you speed it up, 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 up? 4, 3, 2, 1. And then back to your little sideways hop. Knee coming up, over, 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 over. Okay, walk it out. Grab yourself some water. I just need to deliver an instruction to my beautiful children. We're good. Right, okay, so bring your arms up. In with the knee. Last little bit of cardio and core. Up and in. And pull, 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 and pull. Then from here, heel up to your bottom. Squeeze the elbows in. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come into your twist now. Over, over, twist, twist, twist. Come a little lower into those legs. Rotate, push, in, and in, and in. Bring one arm up for me. Bring your elbow to your knee. In, 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 in. Same thing on the other side. Squeeze the knee in, 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 and then back to the hands together, out through the chest, in and back. Let's come back to your side jumps. The knee comes up, over, spring, spring, up, knee lifts. We've got the jump, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Then from here, heels to your bottom, lift up, 2, 3, 4, hold that squat position down, and we twist, twist, and really turn the hip into this as well. We rotate, in, 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 4, 3, 2, 1, and then one arm comes up, and we bring it into the same side, into the knee, and lift, in, good, in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing on the other side. Bring your arm up, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, and 8. And then just breathe. Roll your shoulders. Bring the backs of your hands together. Open up through your chest. In and open. In and open. And then we bring your arm up and stretch out. Hold. And lower. Other arm comes up and stretch out. Hold. And lower. Again from here, lift and stretch up. Hold. Come on down. Once more, up, lift, hold, and lower. Then bring one foot forward so you come to your heel. Ease down, stretching out through the back of your leg. Lift up, other side. Heel. Ease down, stretching out through the back of the leg. and come on up. And then just bring one foot back, press into your calf, bring your hands forward, stretch out through your back. And up. Same thing to the other side. In, calf down, eyes down, stretch out through your back. And up. And then just a little stretch here. Bring your ear to your shoulder, stretch out through your neck. And lift over to the other side. And then just bring one arm across and stretch and breathe. And then other side, stretch and hold. And then bring the backs of your hands in. Bring your arms up, stretch out all the way down. Bring the backs of your hands together. Bend your knees, rounding out through your back. Bring your palms up, open up through your chest. Take a big breath in. And we are done. Thank you, everyone. Well done. You just switch you off over here.